We are now ready to register our first user with email and password. So to do that, we're going to switch over the form into registration mode, and then we can type in test@test.com. And for the password, let's try password. And then we can tap on create an account, and we get an error telling us that the create user with email and password method was called on null. And because we called this method on our auth object over here, then it means that this auth object must be null. Now, this might seem confusing because we have actually injected the auth object inside our email signing form. So the reason that we get this error is not because our code is wrong, but because we have hot reloaded and the app is still showing the same instance of the email signing form that we had before we added the auth object. In other words, to fix this, we should be able to just dismiss the page and show it again. And now I can switch to registration mode, and here I can type in again test@test.com and password. And now when I tap on create an account, I get a different error. And so we can inspect the console log to understand what the error is about. So here we get a platform exception from Firebase, and it says the given signing provider is disabled for this Firebase project. So the solution to this is that we need to open up our Firebase console, and the authentication section over here, we select signing method. And then what we have to do is to enable email and password. So I'm going to open this up, and here I'm going to enable email and password signing, and then I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to get back to Android Studio, and I'm going to try this once again. And I can now see that the form has been dismissed and I landed into the home page. So this is great news because it means that we have been able to register a new user. And just to confirm this, we can head back to the Firebase console, and here we can select the users tab, and we should be able to see that there is a new user over here called test@test.com, which is the one that we have just registered. Okay, so back to Android Studio, and what we could do now is to log out of our app, and then we could try to sign in again. And this time we're going to use the credentials that we have just created. So I can type in test@test.com, and here just password, and tap the sign in button. And I can see that I'm now signed in. So this confirms that both the sign in and create user methods are working correctly. So let's continue on the next video.